People. Okay, thank you.
Ask if everyone can hear you.
Can everybody hear me? Yes. Okay, good. So, the reason why we're here is because Wells Fargo is the biggest culprit of not following the standards that were set in the National Mortgage Settlement and the Homeowner Bill of Rights. They're still dual tracking on people, and they're still throwing people out of their homes. As you know, the Attorney General in New York has filed a lawsuit against Wells Fargo and B of A because of these things. Wells Fargo is very hard to deal with, and they don't believe that fat meat is greasy. We're going to show them that fat meat is greasy.
Okay, I don't know how to translate fat meat is greasy, but la razón que estamos aquí es porque Wells Fargo es el número uno banco que ha violado las cartas de derechos de propietarios en California y el Acuerdo Nacional de las Hipotecas, ¿verdad? Entonces sabemos que ellos no están cumpliendo con lo que son las leyes y sabemos que no es justo lo que ellos están haciendo. Por eso estamos aquí para reclamarlos.
Okay, the person that we're going to visit today is the highest officer in this part of California. He's the chief financial officer. Good. So we need to send him a message, and we need to send it loud and clear. We do have marshals that within our groups that are going to have you direct you on where to stand and where you can't stand because of our previous actions, they have passed laws and they're trying to limit what we can do, but we are still going to do what we need to do, and it will be within the law. Okay?
Okay, entonces la persona que vamos a visitar hoy es el oficial más arriba del banco en el sur de California, ¿verdad? Y lo que se va a hacer es una protesta bien organizada. Va a haber gente con chalecos anaranjados para ayudar a dirigir lo que son los piqueteos y todo eso. Entonces, sí vamos a estar retando una ley que tienen, pero no nos vamos a arriesgar, ¿verdad? Tenemos un abogado que va a estar con nosotros presente y la idea es llevar a cabo la protesta con éxito.
Okay, so what we're about to do, Peter's going to give you a couple of the logistics, and just remember we're here for a cause, we're here for a benevolent cause, because homeowners have a right to a home. It's not a what do they call it, a privilege? No, you have a right to your home. And these banks destroyed this country, and now they're trying to get it back to where it needs to be by taking it out of homeowners, teachers, unions, everything that has made this country great. So we're going in today, you guys.
Entonces lo que vamos a hacer es repasar una logística, pero quería recordarlos de que es un derecho, ¿verdad? Ser dueño de casa cuando puede hacer los pagos. Es un derecho, no es un privilegio. Entonces, están tratando de destruir lo que es la oportunidad de ser dueño de casa, ser miembro de un sindicato, tener buenas escuelas. Están destruyendo el sueño americano y no vamos a dejar que lo hagan. I'm having some trouble with this feedback. Okay, I'm going to lower the volume a little bit. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yes. Really quickly on the logistics. No spies here, right?
Yeah, it's at the end. He moves.
No, we're not talking about police officers. We're talking about spies.
The police is in the...
Just wait, hi.
Bailey, can you identify the member of the media that just arrived?
Yeah, it's just the media, everybody. It's okay.
Great. Here's the plan, guys. Okay, so we're going to get back on the buses, but the city of San Marino does not allow buses. Can you believe that? Not only do they not allow protests, they do not allow buses, okay? So we're going to get on the buses. By the way, did you say that we have a lawyer?
No.
We have a lawyer with us today to make sure that what we're doing does not result in any improper activities by the San Marino police or any other police department, okay? So that's a good thing, right? We are challenging, the way that San Marino wants to do business, but we have a lawyer which will make sure that we can, exercise our constitutional rights. So, because they don't allow buses, what we're going to do is we're going to get on the buses and we're going to go to a little park that's going to let us off at the city limits. At that point, yeah, go ahead. Oh, no. Well, sure. I mean, does it work? Is it on?
Apio, zanahoria. ¿Le puedes picar apio?
Let's try this out. Okay. Can you hear me? 1, 2.
Yeah, we do.
Is that a little better, or is that? I kind of feel like it's the same.
Yes, it's the same.
Okay. So really quick, so what this means is that there's several people that are going to follow us in vans and cars that will shuttle us to the actual location that we're going to end up at. Okay. So that's really important because don't freak out that the buses are leaving us at a park. What we're going to do is when they park at the park, we're going to get out and we're going to wait for rides, okay? It's approximately 10 blocks from the city limits to where we're going, okay? Lo que vamos a hacer es, no sé si lo pueden creer, pero en la ciudad de San Marino no permiten buses, ¿lo pueden creer? Están locos, no permiten protestas y no permiten buses. Entonces, los buses en unos momentos vamos a subir a los buses y vamos a bajar en un parque que está al límite de la ciudad de San Marino y luego nos van a llevar vans y carros aproximadamente unas 10 cuadras para donde vamos a hacer la protesta, ¿ok? So, cuando lleguemos al parque hay que bajarse de los buses con calma y nos van a ayudar unos carros y unos vans. Okay, if you are planning on driving your car, or even if you weren't and you're interested in helping, it would be very helpful. As you can see, we have a lot of people, and it'll go faster if more people drive. So if you want to drive right now, you could follow the buses. Hopefully some of you are already planning on doing this because we talked about it ahead of time. And I'm going to give you some maps as soon as this meeting is over, okay? So when the meeting's over, come find me if you're driving, and I'm going to give you the maps, okay? Si está manejando su propio carro, ahorita, como habíamos hablado antes, vengan conmigo después de que termine esta reunión y les voy a dar mapas para que sepan en dónde van a ir, okay? The other thing, when we get there, one other thing that's really important is that, as Peggy mentioned, there will be a security team. Raise your hand if you're on the security team. Suban la mano si van a ayudar con seguridad. Oh, there's more than that. I know this. Okay, there's a few people. So Antoine, you can start handing out the vests to the people that are raising their hand. Va a haber un equipo de seguridad. Okay, cool. There's people over here too. That the security team's role is because they have such restrictive laws. We want this to be as organized as possible, if that makes sense. And so we have these orange safety vests that the security team is going to be wearing, and they're going to help keep us in a single file picket line. Okay, and we're also going to have some caution tape, some yellow caution tape. I don't know if any of you have came to the protest we did last year, but it went pretty well because we used yellow caution tape to kind of like lay out the area that we're picketing in, because we don't want them to accuse us of anything other than, protesting in front of this guy's house. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Entonces, el plan es que la gente que va a traer los chalecos anaranjados que ahorita están repartiendo nos va a ayudar a hacer un piqueteo organizado, ¿verdad? Y lo que van a hacer es seguir la cinta amarilla, porque va a haber una cinta amarilla para marcar en dónde tenemos que marchar. ¿Sí tiene sentido? Es para que parezca bien organizada la protesta y que no nos puedan acusar de alguna cosa aparte de que estamos haciendo una protesta. ¿Sí tiene sentido? Oh yeah, and please don't litter. No vamos a tirar basura, ¿verdad? Okay, so any questions about any of the logistics before we finish up this meeting? ¿Alguna pregunta sobre alguna de estas? Yes, question.
If I'm driving, I'm going to follow the bus.
You're going to follow the bus and I'm going to give you a map.
Okay.
Okay? Si está manejando, va a seguir el bus y le voy a dar un mapa ahorita. Any other questions? Is there anything else on the agenda?
No, that was it. You told them about
Oh.
the attorney.
When the police come, and you know they'll be there. If they're not there already, they're going to be there at some point. Don't freak out. We've got a lawyer. We're going to have somebody designated to talk to the police. I know you guys are all used to dealing with the police, right? We do not have to leave until they give you an official warning. Cuando llegue la policía, that is an awesome hat. I have never seen that hat. Did you make that hat? That's so awesome. Cuando llegue la policía, no hay que paniquear, no hay que irse, ¿verdad? Tenemos una abogada que va a estar con nosotros, ya está en la casa, y tenemos gente que está preparada para hablar con la policía. No tenemos que ir hasta que nos den el último warning y va a ser muy claro cuando nos tenemos que ir. Okay? Got it? No questions? Okay, so if everyone can get on the bus except the drivers, please come find me to get your map. Los que van manejando, por favor, vengan conmigo.
I can fit 3 people.
Shame on you! Wells Fargo, 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 shame on you!
Wells Fargo, shame on you! Wells Fargo, shame on you!
Wells Fargo! Shame on you! Wells Fargo, 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 shame on you! Criminal offenders! Criminal offenders! Criminal offenders! Predatory lenders! Criminal offenders! Predatory lenders! Criminal offenders! Predatory lenders! Criminal offenders!
All right, that one I can't see.
Oh, James, can you read it?
Come on now. Where's the blood?
Wanna know who we are? Who we are? So we tell them. So we tell them. We are the people. We are the people. Mighty, mighty people. Mighty, mighty people. Fighting for justice. Fighting for justice. And against foreclosures. And against foreclosures. Shame on you! Wells Fargo, shame on you! Wells Fargo, shame on you! All right, let's move it! Shame on you! Wells Fargo, 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 shame on you!
Give me my money. Give me my home.
Hey, Wells Fargo, what do you say? How many homes you sell today? Hey, Wells Fargo, what do you say? How many homes you sell today? Hey, Wells Fargo, what do you say? How many homes you sell today? Hey, Wells Fargo, what do you say? How many homes you sell today? Hey, Wells Fargo, what do you say? How many homes you sell today? Hey, Wells Fargo, what do you say? How many homes you sell today?
Hey, Wells
Fargo, what do you say?
How many homes would you steal today? And Wells Fargo, what? How many homes would you steal today?
What do you say?
How many homes did you steal today?
How many homes did you steal today?
All right.
My name is Melvina Bogan, and I currently have a mortgage with Wells Fargo Bank.
Can you guys gather around really quick? Okay.
Get closer.
Well, you guys gonna have to be quiet so that they can hear.
Okay, my name is Melvina Bogan, and I currently have a mortgage with Wells Fargo Bank. I've been fighting with them for years, so I know their tricks. Today, and also I'm a member of ACE, the Defenders League, and we're here gathered together together in unity, because together we stand, but divided we fall.
That's right.
All right? Okay, so now I would like to introduce to you the different groups that are here. ACE, Occupy, Power, Occupy Pasadena, Occupy Venus.
In the house.
Sorry. And anyone else here that I did not call.
Yes, 1,000.
Wells Fargo's here.
Wells Fargo is here and present. All right, SEIU.
All right, let's see if
Okay. Now, why we're here today, I guess maybe, I don't know, Wells Fargo is president of the, Tim Sloan, a CFO, is president or not, but he will hear about this. But let's just tell him why we are here today.
Tell them like it is.
Wells Fargo's millionaire executives are stealing the American dream.
Yes!
That's right.
Wells Fargo has been called out by federal authorities
Yes.
for violating the National Mortgage Settlement. In a minute, you'll hear how. Today, we're at the home of Tim Sloan, Chief Financial Officer of Wells Fargo Bank. Tim Sloan makes $8 million a year
Shame on you.
for evicting working class homeowners who can afford mortified payments. He lives in this house behind me here, worth $5 million, while he throws out families and homeowners living in 2- and 3-bedroom homes worth far less money.
Yes.
His home has 8 bedrooms. Can you believe that?
No.
Tim Sloan and Wells Fargo have repeatedly violated the National Mortgage Settlement by not properly considering homeowners for loan modification. They are giving smaller principal reductions than other banks, and I know that for a fact. Wells Fargo has given $1 billion less in principal reduction than Bank of America. And they have settled racial discrimination suits. We know that they single out African American and Latino communities for the most expensive loans.
That's right.
Today, you're just going to hear a few examples of how Wells Fargo has broken its word and is stealing the American dream. So I would like to introduce
Ma'am, could I have your name again, please?
Melvina Bogan.
How do you spell that last name?
B like in boy, O-G-A-N.
Thank you so much.
Sure. Now, we're going to introduce to you some of our members here, and they're going to come here and just express to you their feelings of what's going on, and let's just listen attentively to what they have to say.
All right.
Peggy Mears.
All right, she's going to tell a story.
Peggy.
All I have to say is hell's bells, Wells. The people gonna put your butt in jail. Hell's bells, Wells. The people gonna put your butt in jail.
All right.
That's what we came here for today. And I want to tell you about a couple, Israel and Shirobi. They are a young couple who had a dream, which is called the American dream. They're small business owners. They purchased a home, improved the home, and have been doing well. Well, when the banks crashed the economy, it affected them as well as each of you and I. So we know what they're doing. One of them became ill and they fell behind in their house note 4 months. Rather than work with this couple who can more than afford a loan modification, Wells decided out to foreclose on them. This is against the National Mortgage Settlement. Thank God for the settlement. Thank God for the Homeowners Bill of Rights. Because now we can put these banksters in jail.
Yes, they need to be. We will not be satisfied until we see them in those orange suits, right?
That's right.
All right. Now we're going to have Carlos. Carlos, we need to have you. Occupy LA. Carlos.
You know, this is nothing new that has happened here with Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo continues to be one of the leaders in foreclosures, one of the leaders of taking people's homes. Recently, they have said that they are helping families. Well, show us the families that you are helping. I noticed that you opened the window. You could hear me, Mr. Stump. You could hear me. These are the families that you're hurting. These are working families, hard-working families of America that you are hurting. It is time for you guys to start looking at the people that you're hurting. You made enough money. You made enough money. The people bailed you out. You need to work with these families. Families are not asking for a free home. They're not asking for handouts. They're asking for an opportunity to keep their homes. It is time for you to open your eyes and look at the America that you are hurting. You're destroying the American dream. I would like to introduce Carolyn Rule.
Hello, I'm going to try to talk loud. I am a disabled person, and although what disabled me did, I went on to higher my education and went to work and became a homeowner.
Guys, just ignore them.
But Wells Fargo decided to foreclose on me. And I want to know why. I made my payments to them. And the question is, why did Jeremy Archer of Wells Fargo send me a letter saying, oh, I have been trying to work with you. This letter indicates the dates that I tried to give you a loan modification, like 10 times. Wait a minute, starting in 2005? To 2012, I've been trying to get a modification since 2003 when I first was given the loan fraudulently. Now I wish someone would try to contact me, Harold and Rue, in regards to us straightening out this matter and not having me to be homeless for a house that I lived in for 10 years, paying your company $240,000.
What's your name again?
Carolyn Rue.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Hey, no justice, no peace. Hey, no justice, no peace.
Okay, as we said, we're here today to let the world know what Wells Fargo is doing to the American citizens. I don't think they're patriotic because they've done everything to kill the American dream. We had a member by the name of Anna Casas Wilson. She was in a wheelchair, she had cancer, and she was a fighter.
Right on, Anna.
Wells Fargo decided they wanted her home.
Yeah.
Shame on them. Shame on them.
Anna struggled with cerebral palsy and breast cancer. But she still made $50,000 per year, enough to pay a modified, reasonable payment.
Yeah. Right.
Anna never gave up fighting, and she was arrested right here in front of Tim Sloan's home. She refused to leave until he accepted her check to get caught up on her house note. However, Cowards always hide. She couldn't find them.
Nope.
Well, sadly, Anna passed away late last year.
Right.
But she fought to the very, very end.
Anna!
And because of Anna's tenacity, her family is still in their home.
Right on! Right on! Hey!
So we know that Wells Fargo tried to wear Anna down, but they couldn't break her spirit. And she's an example for all of us.
Right on!
Speak out when you see injustice.
Right.
Okay? And may we get 30 seconds of silence for Anna Casas Wilson, a true fighter.
Amen. Quiet, 30 seconds, please.
Best way to deal with it, honestly, is when they just give the order, you get it in writing, and you deal with it whenever you get it. Exactly. Because it's written.
Okay. Well, it won't be up to me. I'm not in charge here. I'm just hanging out.
I'm behind you. But what we'll do is.
Anybody would like.
We are looking for the marker, but we're waiting for the barricades right now.
Can somebody explain the ordinance?
The ordinance, well, I read her, or I gave her a copy of it. Yes. You want to read it, but I need it back.
Okay, can somebody read that to me?
No, okay, but basically you have to be 150 feet away from the targeted picketing.
Will your film pick up the words on it?
Is that constitutional?
Yes. It's in the city code. You can look at it online. It's posted everywhere.
It's a restriction.
So it's considered as a targeting picketing. Picketing activity that is targeted at a particular residential dwelling and proceeding the definite course of routing at the front of or around that particular residential dwelling.
Found ours right
That
here.
makes sense. Okay.
Okay. So if we
targeted residential picketing.
right. So if we shift our picketing from against a particular residence to
I know, in the city of San Marino, it's against the law to picket a house. You need to be 150 yards or feet away from the house. You guys, my Wi-Fi is coming in and out, so I'm doing my best that I can right now. But once again, the city ordinance in San Marino is that you cannot picket or protest within 150 yards from the targeted residence. And I believe this is a law made specifically for these foreclosure protests. So this is the home of, what was his name? Tim Sloan, the CFO of Wells Fargo.
With the San Marino Police Department. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly in the name of the people of the state of California. I command all those assembled. You have 5 minutes to be dispersed.
5 minutes?
Which by means to break up this assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police action.
Hey, now listen, what's up? We have come here to do what we had to do, and of course you know, our little friends back there are giving us 5 minutes to get ready and leave these premises.
They can give us 1 minute.
They don't have to give us none, and we ain't going no place. Not yet. Now, what I like to put to you all, are you ready to move it, or do you want to march around a couple of more times?
If you stay, you will be arrested.
We don't want to get arrested.
That's a possibility.
That's it. That's a possibility.
Okay, let me translate. Okay, para traducir.
Quiet. Mic check. Mic check.
Hold on, we're not leaving yet.
Mic check.
Okay, la policía ha dicho que tenemos 5 minutos para irnos porque esto es ilegal según ellos, ¿verdad? Entonces, ¿quieren quedarse o quieren irse? O ya llegamos, ya hicimos lo que tuvimos que hacer.
We'll be back. 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 We'll be back.
Shit, I like doing this shit. I want to stay and fight with the cops, but I know we can't.
Let's go! Ho, ho, ho!
What is your name? What's your name?
Jay.
United will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united, we never will be divided.
Thank you.
The people united.
The people united will never be divided.
Yeah, buddy.
Hurry up, we're putting it out. We are in the city of San Marino, and there's San Gabriel police here.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
All right, come on, come on.
Watch it, stop coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, brother.